Poundcake's always adding to pop culture in whatever way he sees fit. You never know where it's going to come from, but you know that it's going to be amazing. And, of course, the late, great Warren Zevon, just when I didn't think anything could improve on his work.
It took me a minute to figure out who that was. I was like, who is that? It was me. That doesn't sound like me.
Yes, it does.
But that is you,
It doesn't
homie.
sound like me.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you don't think you normally sound like that when you're randomly making wolf noises? Is that what you're saying?
I guess I don't make wolf noises often enough.
That's what I'm saying. Guardians lose in San Diego last night, 6-3 was the final. They'll play the Padres again tonight, 9:40 from San Diego. Here on MMS. Devotion to accuracy, by the way. They did not win the World Series in Major League.
Yes, they did.
I've never even seen the
Yes, they
movie,
did.
and you guys are
I didn't hear that
jamming me
part.
up
No, I
here.
didn't say
No,
that they won the World Series.
they won.
They won the division.
They won the series. They won the pizza series.
All right.
You don't like that? Come on. What's the matter with that? Got to be a little big baby about it.
I'm not a big baby. You're playing baby sounds.
That's a baby sound?
I feel like this. Yeah, that's exactly how I sound as a baby.
Mm-hmm. All right.
What, bitch?
Let me sound like that, too. There'll be a Poundcake sports break a little bit later on. There is no new Poundcake podcast. Is that correct?
Correct.
You're back on hiatus?
Well, yeah, I'm just trying to find the time. I'm recording something tomorrow, but it'll be posted next week.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
Can you give us a little teaser about what you'll do tomorrow?
Poundcake hot takes.
Poundcake hot takes.
So just a bunch
I feel
of
like it's come full circle. Isn't that kind of how it started?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have a guest, so that's why I'm mainly doing, because not that I can't do it alone, I just have more fun, and I want to have fun doing the podcast too.
Well, that was going to be my next question. Are you tiring of the podcast?
No, I'm not tiring of it. I want to try a different way because I enjoy having a guest. I enjoy another person's energy. Sitting in a room by myself talking, yeah, I can do that all day, but I mean, I do that in my off time. I don't want to do it. Just
You talk to yourself in your off time.
yes,
Why don't you record that?
because I don't want to.
You don't want to just run voice notes on your phone when you're talking to yourself?
No. It's private. I'm telling myself secrets.
Okay. Alan, I could listen to Poundcake making a wolf noise for the entire show. Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Wolf or wolf?
A woof.
Wolf noise.
Wolf noise.
Well, potato, potato. I say wolf, you say whatever you want. Alan, I know Mary sells foot picks. I was wondering, does she also allow people to pay to rub her feet?
No.
No.
We did talk about this the other day. I have not done
No
any
physical
in-person
contact, no in person.
sessions, nothing of the sort. But I did
Yeah, shoe update?
receive a pair of shoes.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That's a bad bitch right there.
Got a pair of my Tory Burch sandals. They are
And they came as advertised. Those
As
are a couple
advertised.
$100, right?
like $120.
Uh-huh.
As advertised, they are very basic, very thin, hard plastic. But I don't know if maybe they need to be broken in or if, I don't know what. I've never bought this brand or style of sandal before, and they are not so comfortable.
Well,
For
I'm
being
sure that
$120.
I'm sure they need to be broken in, right?
But it's like the material, it's like hard plastic
Mhm.
is what it feels like. And the guy asked me, he was like, do you love them? Are they comfortable? I said, they look really cute. I think they maybe just need to be broken in. I've never bought this style of sandal before. And then I got another delivery notice today that a second pair was delivered. So I got to go by the P.O. box tomorrow and pick those ones up.
Do you feel differently knowing that you're wearing the sandals of the 88th most powerful woman in the world?
I do not. Should I?
I was just asking.
Is she 88th most powerful woman?
Tory Burch, according to Forbes magazine, she's the 88th most powerful woman in the world. It's why she's twice divorced.
She should make more comfortable sandals then.
I have a question.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
What qualifies someone as a prostitute?
Sex for money.
But what if they get a sexual kink by just doing non-sexual things?
Do they get money for it?
Yeah, like if someone
He's
was
asking
to,
if I'm a prostitute.
No, I'm not saying you are, but I'm saying if someone
No, he's telling you you're a prostitute.
if someone is offering to rub your feet, that is not sexual in the terms of intercourse. But if that is their kink,
Like it's sexual to them.
It's
I don't
sexual
think I don't think anyone would consider a prostitute someone who's rubbing people. That's called a massage therapist.
getting
That's
their
not a-
feet rubbed.
Like
is
if
what I'm
I
saying.
let a guy rub my feet
and
for
he's getting off
$5,000,
it. Yeah.
yeah,
am
that,
I a prostitute?
Is
I consider prostitution to involve penetration.
I agree.
okay.
Because there's nothing inherently sexual about it for me. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
I have a girlfriend who
And you never had this guy rub your feet.
yeah, maybe. Who knows? I have this girlfriend who she has a very large nose, and there's a guy who DM'd her on Instagram and was like, "I toss off to your videos. Big noses are my thing.
So you smell
like,
things.
Basically, he's like, send me a
He
video.
wants you
No,
smell
no.
things.
He said, send me a video of you like rubbing your nose around. I want to see you poking it and pushing at it and stuff
How did
like
he
that.
find? Is she on OnlyFans?
No, she's
Those
a
are-
comic.
Yeah.
So he found. I don't know if he found her. She's had several videos go real
Is
viral.
she self-conscious about her nose?
I don't know. That I don't know.
You never
But-
asked?
She posted something about it on her story, and I replied, and I was like, hey, this dude just straight up told you he's already using your videos for that. He offered you $200 to make him a personal video. I was like, take this man's money. Like, what are you doing?
Right.
And she was like, I don't know. It was basically the same conversation you guys had with me at the beginning, where I was like, it's weird if they're using it for sex. And I was like, they're using it for sex anyway. Like, they're going to do it anyway. And she was like, well, what if it leaks and it like ruins my job as maybe a writer? And I was like, what is this guy going to leak your video? He goes, look at this completely
this?
non-sexual
Yeah.
video of a girl rubbing her nose. What a whore.
That's
You
the
know
base
what I
case
mean?
scenario, is if it's a
Yeah.
one-way street.
That's what I told her. I said, there's really no down, unless you feel so uncomfortable, you're the one in charge, obviously. But she's like, yeah, it's got my face in it. I was like, but you're not doing anything. You're literally a video of you touching your nose.
But you didn't do the business suit thing because you didn't want your face in anything.
Right. And that's what I told her. I
Yeah.
said,
Better
if
set
you're
some
worried
boundaries,
about
yeah.
it leaking or whatever, you're not really doing anything.
He
So
probably
that's
wants
up
her
to you.
nose to leak. Yeah,
Ew, he
get that
might,
nose
to be
runny.
honest with you. But I wouldn't, it's definitely sex work. I wouldn't consider it prostitution.
Right.
You know?
What's the line?
She
I
Having
only
sex
does
with a
Penetration.
person, yeah.
But you just said it's sex work.
But
she only
OnlyFans
does
is sex
nasal.
work.
Okay.
Any type of selling pictures for a sexual purpose is sex work.
Okay.
Or even texting guys or, findom, like any of that kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
it is interesting as far as the nose goes, how some people want nothing. They immediately go, like girls in high school, right? If the family has the means to get the nose job.
Mhm.
And other people don't. They just rock it.
Yeah.
Even if you're self-conscious, you might not have the means to do it. And you get so used to seeing nose jobs and they all kind of have clearly picked from the same page
Yeah.
of the nose job catalog. They all have that real thin kind of, There's a French porn star named Arabelle Raphael who is super curvy, giant jugs, covered in tats. She has a real big nose. And it's not off-putting, but it kind of takes you by surprise only because so many girls in that industry want to get a very specific look in the face. Now, whether she goes down that path at
What's
some
her
point.
name?
Arabelle Raphael.
Arabelle.
Yeah. She'll show up on like a lot of alt porn sites and things like that. But she has a big nose. Big nose.
As soon as I put it into Google, it said safe search is off.
Right.
Well, that's not really what I'm looking
Well, she is the Grip Reaper. So, hey, Dick.
Happy Flag Day! We celebrate the Stars and Stripes forever, and may God bless America, right?
Oh, I'll tell you what. Hold on, Dick. Let me think about this for a second here. Appropriately. Put your hand over your heart, Dick, will you?
as the rockets were there, and the twilight's last gleaming, and the rockets' red glare were so gallantly there. Burst stripes were all there, and the rockets were there.
Anything like that, Dick? Do you guys play to anything like that?
Yeah, we, this is you're not going to believe this, but
You're probably right.
I played last night. I don't know if you've got many McDonald's in Cleveland, but the manager called me, and I.
You know,
guess
Dick,
who I played
McDonald's
for?
is pretty widely known as being a pretty ubiquitous retail establishment, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And they've got kids night every Tuesday night, and the manager called me about a week ago, and I went up there with my little uke, and I switched to mandolin, and I was playing songs like Polly Wolly Doodle, Insty Bisty Spider. I've been working on the railroad, and I would.
Did you say
there
the
was
Incy
probably
Bincy Spider?
Yeah.
What is it? What's the
Yeah.
song?
It was itchy. The kids wanted to hear it. It's a kid song, and I got the book over by where I used to work. It's half-price books. They have, like, all the CDs, and they've got records. They've got books for sale, and they've got a lot of, of the old stuff.
Do they have a lot of
they have a
CDs?
lot- Oh, they have millions of CDs.
Do they
And
have CDs
they were
nuts?
No. But I just thought, hey, Bill, hey, Mary, happy Flag Day.
Happy Flag Day.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't decide what to play. I'm playing so much now. It's got to be either the mandolin or uke, but I just take them both places now and switch off. So I do like the ukulele. It's quite an interesting instrument. It's tuned AECG, and then the mandolin is EADG.
Thank you, Dick. I'd rather hear Coco Taylor, the queen of the Chicago Blues, sing Wang Dang Doodle than
Incy Bincy Tighter.
Incy Bincy Piter, or whatever he was saying for Flag Day. Thank you, Dick. I appreciate it. Them stars and stripes up there. And yeah, I mean, 4th of July, that's probably, man, Dick's pants are going to get pretty tight on the 4th of July, right? I mean, it's like a big day for what he does, right? Those kind of boater hat bands. It's going to be huge. What do you think Wang Dang Doodle is about, Bill? Any idea? Wang Dang Doodle.
An Asian immigrant.
Alan, there's totally BJ-only prostitutes. I used to know one. Of course, they don't make nearly as much money as full-sex ones,
Step their weight up.
but they exist.
Don't be all sedity.
But that's still insertion,
It is insertion. That's right. It's penetration.
All right, so is foot job or a HJ? Is that
It's not penetration.
not penetration?
I mean, you're
It is a form of sex,
creating
though.
kind of like
If you're, I think
ball.
it's if you create an emission.
I don't know, man.
Creating a mission.
I'm not doing any of that. I don't do any in-person anything.
Yeah, we've
Don't-
walked a long road here to come fully around to the fact that none of it matters because Mary doesn't do that stuff.
And
Yeah.
we came to the conclusion on air a couple days ago, $500,000.
Yep.
I would do that.
Yep.
I'd let a listener suck on my toes. And what was
and
it,
I get,
Bill?
I get
No, you suck on them for $100,000.
no. You suck on mine for 100.
I'm not going anywhere near your feet.
I thought that was the thing.
No,
that
it
somebody
was
would
you-
buy all your albums or something.
Someone
like
said
that.
they would buy all 5,000
1,000.
of my albums if you.
No. It was for you to suck on my toes.
I know. I thought it was the other way around.
Nope. You to suck on Bill's
Yeah.
toes. Therein lies the comedy.
I'll throw up, dude. What if I puke? Do I have to lick the
You
puke
still
off?
make a
That's
lot
why I
of
was.
money.
That's why I was surprised you were so amenable to it when it first got brought up.
I thought it was the other way around.
No, it's. What's the math on that? The $100,000.
If it's 70-30,
Yeah.
I'm taking 70.
And I'm getting 30.
Which you shouldn't even get 30, to be honest with you.
You made the deal, lady.
Because I thought it was the other way around.
Well, the deal's the deal.
Okay.
Suck my toes.
You're so gross.
Well, now you've been apprised of the deal, and should you choose to accept it, which it doesn't sound like you will.
Suck my toes and give me my $30,000. You
That's
want to
not-
suck my toes for $70,000?
I would.
Okay, good.
How long?
They're
What?
only a
Till
couple
I'm
inches,
done.
probably. Till I'm done.
No, I can't do that. You're not allowed to finish. That's the rule.
That's only going to make me finish faster, baby.
Those toes better stay dry the whole time.
Something wrong with you.
Don't tell me I can't, because I will.
Didn't even want to until you told me I couldn't do it. All right, I got to take a break. I'll have WWE Raw tickets for you on the way back. That's at the Romo Fijo on Monday night, so you'll only have to wait a few days. The flagship event with the WWE back here in Cleveland on Monday night. 4:40, little ways away, I'm going to have the next key that hopefully will fire up that Buzzard bike for you. So be around for that. You want to text for anything else, 35192, and we'll be back.
This is the Alan Cox Show. Everywhere on our free iHeartRadio app or whatever smart device you have. Just tell it to play the Alan Cox Show on iHeartRadio. Buzzard Radio.
The Buzzard.
Is Rover.
Gross and shocking. You ready?
Rock. Money! The worlds collide. And Alan Cox.
It makes you gurgle and you get that thick spit.
Your FM home of the Guardians.
This building will shake.
100.7
WMMS.
Our iHeartRadio Music Festival is coming back to Las Vegas.
2 nights.
September 22nd and 23rd.
1 stage.
At T-Mobile Arena.
Streaming live. Only on Hulu.
A weekend full of superstar performances.
Never seen before. Collaborations.
And once-in-a-lifetime moments you'll have to see to believe. Capital One cardholders can grab their iHeartRadio Music Festival tickets right now before anyone else. Tickets are only available while pre-sale tickets last or until Friday, June 16th at 1 p.m. Eastern.
Don't miss.
Foo Fighters.
Fall Out Boy.
Kelly Clarkson.
Kane Brown.
Lil Wayne.
Lenny Kravitz.
Miguel.
Public Enemy.
Sheryl Crow.
Tim McGraw.
TLC.
30 Seconds to Mars.
And that's not all. Add a Capital One Access Pass to your pre-sale purchase to attend an exclusive